welcome home. How about fish?
For breakfast?
Sure. There's a lake on the other side of the campsite.
Ah, you know, I'd forgotten how much I love to go camping. Fresh air, cooking over an open stove.
Bathing in a mountain stream. You always did like to rough it.
Rough it? What are you talking about? Rough it? I remember there was a time when camping with you meant sleeping in a sleeping bag. Where did you get all this equipment?
Well, when I started training horses, I was on the road a lot. Sometimes camping out was more convenient, so I picked up some gear.
Is that what your life was like after you left Bethesda?
Pretty much. Why?
I was just curious about that time. Was it like this?
You weren't there.
Hey, Camille.
Hey, want me to grab Margot for you?
Actually, no, I wanted to talk to you. I want you to look at something for me.
Sure.
Okay, Margot says that she showed you a photo of a man named James Stenbeck and that you actually saw him here in the clinic.
Yeah, she said he was dead, but he's definitely not dead. I saw him, clear as day.
Okay, understand. This is important. I want to make sure that we have the right guy. So I want you to look at these for me, please.
Anything to help.
Okay, now you tell me which man is the one you saw here at the clinic, and please feel free to take your time.
It's easier when there's just one picture.
Yeah, they do tend to look similar.
I saw him so fast, you know. He definitely had black gloves on, though. I think maybe it could be one of these two. I know this is important. I just really can't be certain.
No, that's fine. I just need to be sure.
It's time to get out, James. Past time. The government's moving in.
Easy,
Every single
Amber.
one of my sources says you've got an agent hot on your trail.
Look, I got a few more details to finish up. Then you and I, we're out of here.
When?
A few days.
Not good enough. James, the feds are moving in.
Feds. The feds aren't any smarter right now than they ever have been.
Well, did you talk to your people?
Your pressure tactics aren't going to work.
It's a simple little request.
There's no way our people are going to let David Allen make the Stenbeck bust.
But I have the microfilm with all the names and the addresses. Don't they want it?
Well, they want the microfilm. They just don't want David Allen.
Did you explain to them that they can't have the one without the other?
There's a big problem with that, Mrs. Walsh. You see, we know who David Allen really is.
As the world turns.
What do your people know about David Allen?
Stenbeck's his mentor.
Oh, and that's all?
That's plenty. Did you know about the connection between the two? Because you don't seem too surprised.
Because I don't believe you. Why should I take what you say to be true?
Because it's my job to know things like that, and I'm very good at what I do.
I think you're fabricating this.
So why would I lie?
Why? To cut David Allen out of the assignment.
Okay, say I'm not lying. What if David Allen and Stenbeck are tight? We'd be handing this case over to Stenbeck's boy to prosecute. You don't see a problem there?
I'm just talking about a simple arrest.
Oh, come on. David Allen, what is to stop him from tipping Stenbeck off into every move we make? We might as well cancel the operation, buy Stenbeck a first-class plane ticket out of the country, and save the taxpayers a hell of a lot of money.
If that's the way you perceive it, then perhaps that's what you should do.
Okay, can you guarantee that that's not the way it's going to go down? Can you promise that Allen won't tip off the guy who's been acting as his godfather?
I can't promise anything. Yes, I can. You can't have the microfilm without the participation of David Allen. As I have said, you do it my way, or we don't do it at all.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Welcome to Betty's Ocean View Diner. I'm Betty.
You
work hard to make a good first impression. We gotta look our best all the time. If the waiters don't look clean, what are they gonna think about the kitchen? One waiter in a stained shirt, and forget it. Our food makes really tough stains. Before, with the detergents we tried, we couldn't get this grease out. But now, with this new Tide with bleach alternative, I can really see a difference. It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be Tide. This is the best-looking family on the block, and I'm proud of it. Thanks for coming.
To get a fresh mountain spring scent in your clothes, you could add mountain snow, wildflowers, or spring water to your wash. Or just wash them in new Mountain Spring Tide. The same great cleaning, now with a fresh Mountain Spring scent. Try new Mountain Spring Tide. Look for it along with regular Tide.
Meet Max. He's one easygoing guy. Thanks to Carnation Good Start. It's specially processed to help avoid common feeding problems like fussiness, crying, and gas. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
I use my hands to speak to the world. So when I have a wart, I can't hide them. But I can hide the wart and heal it with Dr. Scholl's Clear Away. Its medicated discs dissolve warts fast with a cover-up that conceals as it heals. So people pay attention to my words, not my hands. Clear Away Wart Remover from Dr. Scholl's. Conceals as it heals.
And now try new Clear Away Gel with Aloe, the only gel wart remover that conceals as it heals.
You just missed a commercial for that new one-dose yeast infection ointment. Well, they sure said a lot, but my doctor told me, stay with Monistat. She said the fact is that other product doesn't cure yeast infection in one day. It certainly doesn't cure faster than Monistat 3. My doctor also said 3 out of 4 gynecologists prefer Monistat 3 over the one-dose ointment. In fact, doctors recommend Monistat most. Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended cure.
How long have you been here?
Not long.
I have breakfast to deliver. I'll see ya.
Thanks for the help.
What help?
Nothing important. You know what? I'd like you to listen to me for a sec.
Ooh, don't like the sound of that.
It's nothing bad.
Define bad.
I know that you feel that I haven't been very supportive lately.
Oh, well, no feel about it.
Okay. So I was thinking about that a lot last night, and this morning I requested a meeting with your doctors.
Did you?
And we all believe that maybe a change of scenery might be just what you need. So I have made it official, and I submitted my resignation as DA.
No,
Talked to my
Tom,
mom, and she's going to watch the boys for a couple of weeks because I'm going to take you out to a place in Arizona for a little while.
What?
Hear me out. The hospital is called the Palo Verde Psychiatric Center, and both Doctors Whitcomb and Michaels believe that it is the finest in the country, and I'll be able to stay nearby.
I cannot believe you did all of this without talking to
Honey,
me.
I had to make a decision.
I'm not going.
You know what, sweetie? This is not working for you here. You are getting worse.
No.
Somebody has to do something. If you are going to get better, if we are going to keep this marriage on track.
Are you saying that our marriage is on the line here, Tom? Is that what you're saying?
Look, we have to try this.
Just answer my question. Is our marriage on the line?
Do you want it to continue the way it's going?
No, not like this. Not without trust. You don't trust me. You give me no support at all.
Because I don't agree with you, because you tell me you're fine, so I'm supposed to think that you are. Well, I'm not going to do that. No, I have stood by you. I will continue to stand by you, but trust you. I will not do as long as you are having visitations from a man that we both know is dead.
He's not. I am not sick. James Stenbeck is not dead.
Because you say you've seen him.
And I'm not the only one. Camille saw him too. Get Camille back here. Just get Camille in here and talk to her. What did you do?
I showed her some photos of James Stenbeck and some other men, and she couldn't pick him out.
Oh, she had one last shot at being the DA. You confused her. You deliberately
I want you
her
to
over
stop
to one side.
fighting this, and I want you to stop fighting me, and I want you to let me make a decision for a change. give Arizona a try. It's a cutting-edge hospital. Dr. Whitcomb believes that getting out of Oakdale might be the ticket for you right now.
Yes, I think I should leave Oakdale.
That's great.
I want to go to
Let's get going.
Sweden.
Mrs. Walsh, you are in no position to dictate terms.
I was just going to say the same thing to you.
What the hell does David Allen have on you anyway? Are you some secret axe murderer and he knows where the bodies are buried? What?
Oh, you guys with the agency, you just dote on conspiracy theories, don't you?
You are jeopardizing an entire government investigation.
I'm not jeopardizing anything at all. I just want David Allen to participate in the arrest.
Well, that is just a risk we are not able to take.
Look, we've been over this and around and around and around.
Listen, I don't think you understand what's happening here. You are withholding evidence from a federal investigation. You can't just walk away from that.
Evidence? What evidence? What evidence? I don't remember anything. Did I come and tell you about a mythical microfilm? I don't remember that. In fact, I don't even remember talking to you today. I mean, I don't remember. My mind, you know, it's just all trash.
You stonewall, and I get a search warrant. Simple.
Come on, darling. Let's get back to the point here. There is a microfilm, and it was in the safe in the library at Fairwinds. Sooner or later, James Stenbeck will note its absence, and then he will not stay around very long.
And you willing to let James walk away? Along with all those butchers on that microfilm, if we don't do what you want.
It's a non-issue at the moment.
Excuse me?
Anyway, I won't have to worry about that because you guys are so good at what you do. You're so good that I won't have to worry
So
about
you're gambling on that, right? Me? You must be one hell of a poker player, Mrs. Walsh.
I am. And I don't bluff, if that's what you're thinking. And I don't blink. Okay? So let's get real. And you make your decision.
It's not up to me. It's the higher-ups in the agency.
Baloney.
I take
no,
all of...
that's not true. It's been delegated to you, the responsibility. They have to do that. You're the guy in the trenches. Now, I repeat, how long has the microfilm been out of the safe in James's library? You know his routine better than anybody else in this world. When will he go and take a look? Make your decision.
You really don't blink, do you?
And Jack, make it fast because we're running out of time.
Good morning.
What are you doing here?
Did I startle you?
Well, this is my bedroom. Is there something you want?
I want many things, many things. But speed is of the essence, and I have to leave town in a couple of days, couple of hours if all goes well.
So?
So, Samantha asked you to marry me. I need your answer.
Did you know there's only one? And it's mine.
Aren't you the lucky one?
Yes, there's only one.
Ooh, and it's all yours.
There's only one Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treat Square. Get lots.
I'm usually pretty calm, but I hate mildew stains. I want them completely eliminated. I want to kick their dirty little molecules. And X14 is better than regular strength Tilex. You can't beat the power of X14. That feels better.
By irregularity, my doctor suggested Metamucil, the only leading brand with 100% natural fiber, like the fiber in healthy foods. Keeps me regular, so I can be a star.
Metamucil, the doctor's natural choice for regularity.
Are you brushing twice a day? You could be ruining your hair. It's true. The simple act of brushing can strip away the cuticle, even cause your hair to break. The solution? Pantene Pro V shampoo and treatment conditioners. To keep your hair strong, Pantene's the first ever root-penetrating provitamin formula. Root to tip, it improves the entire length of your hair to make it healthy, shiny, and naturally strong, so it breaks less. Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy it shines. Don't forget to brush.
There's encouraging nutrition news about heart disease. Medical studies suggest the B vitamin folic acid may help reduce homocysteine levels in the blood, an emerging risk factor for heart disease. Centrum and Centrum Silver have folic acid, plus other important nutrients you need. The more we learn about folic acid and homocysteine, the more important it could be for you to take Centrum. Or if you're over 50, Centrum Silver.
Centrum, always complete from A to zinc.
When a drifter without a past meets 9 kids who need a coach, can a miracle make their dreams come true? Burt Reynolds, Reba McEntire, the man from left field, CBS Sunday.
Well, I know I surprised you that night when I asked you to marry me. I mean, I surprised myself, but I thought, well, since then, I'd assured you of my sincerity.
Well, your sincerity isn't always easy to read.
Well, now, listen. I mean, I admit when I came back to Oakdale, finding someone to spend the rest of my life with was the farthest thing from my mind.
Well, it wasn't exactly my top priority either.
Yeah, but you've been haunting me ever since I met you in Monte Carlo.
You took me for everything I had. Is that your way of flirting?
Well, I got your attention, and I found you here in Oakdale. The truth is, Samantha, I've fallen in love with you, and I want you to marry me.
What are you doing?
Well, I thought we should have a toast to celebrate our engagement.
Do you realize that I've never seen you without champagne factored in?
Mm.
Do you travel with a stash of it?
Never leave home without it. And then, there's this.
Oh, yes, that.
This is how I flirt.
Effective.
For you?
I'm flattered. What woman wouldn't be?
But?
I just don't understand why you're in such a hurry. I need more time.
Samantha, I can give you all the luxuries in the world. Time is not one of them.
But I need time to think about this.
Why?
Well, first of all, if I'm with you, I'll be on the run. And I've been that way my whole life, and I'm not sure that I want that again.
Just think of it as one extended honeymoon.
James, you can't rush me like this.
I have to. I'm still in Oakdale for only 2 reasons. Unfinished business with Lucinda and waiting for your answer to my proposal.
But if it just had a week...
You don't have a week. You have a quarter of an hour. Think it over. I'm going to go meet with Lucinda.
No.
What?
You can't... Well, because she's...
She loves breakfast meetings.
Well, she's in the middle of one right now. As a matter of fact, there are some people down there that might recognize you, and I think you should maybe get out of the house.
See, you are concerned about me, about my safety.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want you to get caught.
Marry me. Say yes.
I can't. Not yet.
Betty, you know how to reach me. I'll wait for you as long as I can.
You want to know about my life on the road?
Yeah.
Okay. I went from racetrack to racetrack. I was living out of the back of this truck. Stayed in a motel every now and then when I could afford it. That's pretty much the drill, everywhere I went. Kind of boring, actually. But that was okay. Once I got into a routine, I didn't have to think.
Sounds lonely.
No, that's why I tuned out. I didn't have to dwell on what I knew I couldn't have.
Oh,
Thought about you all the time.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't as bad as it would be now. I hadn't recovered my memory then. That's probably why it seemed easier in a strange way.
No, if that's what happened, I'm glad.
But I thought about you all the time. If I was training a horse and things were going well, and I thought I had a winner, I'd want you to be there to see it, be a part of it. And it seemed like everywhere I went, there was some woman who held her head the way that you did, or smiled the way that you smile. And that would remind me.
Sounds like a sad time.
Not always. I remember there were times when I was camping out and I'd look at the stars and imagine you thousands of miles away looking up at the same ones.
Maybe I was.
Yeah, but you had Damien and Luke to fill your thoughts. There wasn't room for me.
Yeah, it's me.
Did you come to return my tip?
I went by the office and they said you'd probably be here. And I really need to talk to you.
Oh, I thought you got it all out last night.
Look, sometimes I shoot my mouth off, and yesterday I had a really bad day, okay?
Look, if you came here to apologize, it's really
There
not...
is nothing for me to apologize for.
That's what I was going to say.
I just want to know what's going on here.
Well, I haven't seen a copy of the City Times today, but my guess is everything's okay
Look,
out
I
there.
know I was really hard on you last night at the Falcon Club.
I survived it.
Well, then I wake up this morning to find out that my trial date's been moved up and that you took the case back from Valerie What's-Her-Face, the one that handled my hearing.
That's right.
So I guess it's payback time, huh? Big man got his feelings hurt, so he's got to throw me back in jail?
When my allergies became a problem, I thought a prescription was the answer. Instead, my allergist recommends Dimetapp. Said an allergy study showed its antihistamine is even more effective than Seldane, a leading prescription. Ask your doctor.
Doctors say Dimetapp for good reason.
You know what I like about New Lady Speed Stick Invisible Dry? Unlike other stick antiperspirants that can leave white residue, Lady Speed Stick helps keep me invisible and dry. Now you see it? Now you don't. New Lady Speed Stick Invisible Dry.
This is the new Power Steamer Deep Cleaner from Bissell, and this is some very dirty carpet. Fortunately, the Power Steamer has Smart Mix to control the cleaning solution going in and an exclusive power brush to lift grimy particles out. So, it not only gets the dirt out of your carpet, the Bissell Power Steamer gets the really deep down dirt. Life's messy. Clean it up.
You're ready to quit smoking. Great. Now you should know this. One patch is better at calming morning cravings. That patch is Nicoderm CQ. You can wear CQ 24 hours if you crave a cigarette when you wake up. And Nicoderm CQ is better than the other patch at calming morning cravings. You bring the commitment, Nicoderm CQ brings the rest. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to quit successfully.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hey there, Ryan.
Grandpa, you can't imagine how many different butter candies I just saw in the store.
Yes, I can imagine that.
But you can't imagine how many of them had golden wrappers.
Well, I can imagine that, too.
But Grandpa, can you imagine that there are people who actually buy that other stuff?
No, I cannot imagine that.
In the heat of the light, one thing is certain.
Before the end of July, someone on Guiding Light is going to get burned. So go ahead, lose your cool this summer on CBS.
Meet the class of 2000 on CBS News all year long.
Sweden, okay,
Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance to prove that I'm right. If I can't do that, then I will admit that I am sick and I'll do anything you want. I will not fight with you if you go to Sweden with me.
Okay, why do you want to go to Sweden?
To prove that James Stenbeck is
Oh,
not
God.
dead. His mother took his body to Sweden to bury it, right? So if we open the grave and we find that there is no body, I admit that it sounds ghoulish.
You can't be serious.
You said, I saw James's body, therefore he is dead. Well, conversely, if we open the grave and there is no body there,
Are you
we
listening
will...
to yourself?
I will show you. I will show you. You'll see. I'll show you.
You're not going to show me anything,
Listen,
honey.
Just think about it, Tom,
Honey,
please.
the simple fact that you're thinking about it shows me that you need help.
I am not sick. I haven't had a PTS attack about Diego since Kirk was put in jail.
It's because you transferred all of it to James Stenbeck.
Please don't play shrink with me.
Would you like to know what's scary about this? I'll tell you. When you were hallucinating about Diego, you knew you were in trouble, but now you're in total denial.
I am not in denial. I know what it felt like when I went into a fugue state. This is totally
You know what?
different.
I want you to calm down
Tom,
because you're just getting
please.
upset, and I am not going to argue with you. You are going to Arizona because it is the best thing for you.
If you want to put me in that hospital in Arizona, you are going to have to file papers and commit me.
Why David Allen? You're willing to risk obstruction of justice charges. You must have a damn good reason.
Aren't you known as a lone wolf? I bet you are.
You don't
I bet people
understand
call
what
you
will
that.
happen
All
to
your
you,
friends.
to me, if this entire investigation goes south.
That's where it's going, unless David Allen is part of it.
How do I reach you?
I don't know how you're going to do it, but you better do it fast.
Darling, why? What happened?
I just had a visitor upstairs.
Him? James?
He's in the house?
No, he's gone now, but he's making preparations to leave town.
When?
As soon as he finishes up some last-minute business, we could be talking just a few hours.
It's your call. The microfilm in exchange for David Allen's participation in the arrest, or nobody gets anything. It's your call.
Fuel? Fuel, I pay you to keep track of the fuel. You keep the jet running, ready to go. I want to leave on a moment's notice.
I knew it.
What?
Take a look at this. I took it the other day on the Valletta deck, part of my regular security check.
Oh, yes, Jack and his exotic beauty. He introduced me to her.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Yeah, you know Jack. Healthy young man. I'm sure it's just an involvement.
Well, that's not their only involvement. I showed this picture to one of my sources, and he ID'd her as a government agent.
Oh, really?
And the way I make it, that means our Jackie boys are fed, too.
Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion absorbs completely to help restore your skin's natural moisture and make it touchably soft. Make the most of the special moments you share. Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion, because life is touching.
What would you do with $100 grand?
I would buy everyone a puppy. I would sprinkle flower seeds all over the world. I'd eat it.
Rich, chewy caramel, creamy milk chocolate, and crispy little crunchies. $100 grand from Nestle. That's rich.
Could your favorite shampoo be causing your bad hair days? Use Neutrogena Anti-Residue Shampoo. Instantly removes buildup shampoos and styling products may leave behind. Want proof? Go back to your favorite shampoo. It will work better than ever. Neutrogena.
I am stuck on Band-Aid brand 'cause germs don't stick on me.
Introducing Band-Aid brand antibiotic bandages with antibiotic right on the pad for powerful infection protection.
'Cause germs don't stick on me.
Got a clog? You want the best clog remover. Is it Liquid Plumber or Drano? They're all the same, right? Actually, one works faster than the other, which is nice. In fact, it's twice as fast, which is incredible. Professional strength liquid plumber clog remover.
Whoa.
Yes, there is a best.
In Italy, our favorite pasta is Barilla. What makes it number one?
È al dente. Sì, è al dente.
But what is al dente? It's pasta that comes out perfectly every time. Firm yet tender.
È pasta Barilla. È al dente.
So while other pastas can clump and stick together, Barilla cooks up with every strand separate and flowing.
Al dente Barilla.
Now you know. Al dente is what makes pasta Barilla...
Perfetta.
Perfect. Barilla pasta, number one in Italy, imported to America. Al dente is why.
Very, very good.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
A holiday in Washington turns into an international crisis.
You're not safe here.
Will Commander Rab take an assassin's bullet on Jag? Then, Don and Cheech held hostage.
I shouldn't have drank those last 2 beers.
On a runaway train.
If you're gonna shoot me, shoot me.
Nash Bridges, CBS Tonight.
It's a feeling of freshness you won't find anywhere else. And now it has a bright new look. Bounce, now in fresh new packages, with a clean, fresh scent that lasts up to 5 days. For your clothes and your linens. Bounce. Discover the new look of freshness.
Cheese to the rescue. Make a chicken cheddar grill. Chicken, cheddar, salsa too. Cheese again, not toasted. Ooh! Cheese to the rescue. Let Vons help you celebrate June Dairy Month with the great taste of cheese. Vons is value. Rescue me. Your tasty meal will really please. So celebrate June Dairy Month with cheese to the rescue. At Vons, it's cheese.
Is it important to have a good breakfast before you go out fishing?
Yeah, you know, like it, yeah.
Do you ever miss having breakfast in the morning?
Yeah, that happens.
Uh-huh. And if you did, would you maybe have it for lunch or dinner?
Absolutely.
Well, how about IHOP's $2.99 red, white, and blueberry breakfast? You get 2 buttermilk pancakes with strawberry, blueberry, and whipped topping, plus 2 eggs, bacon or sausage, and hash browns for $2.99. This is Cliff here by the Bay, reminding you that any time's a good time for breakfast at IHOP. John, we're talking a pancake breakfast that big. Oh, all right. Well, maybe that big. Oh, well, you know.
And Marty, weeknights at 6 and 11 on CBS 2 News.
CBS. Welcome home.
Caught you, haven't I?
The thermostat in the wine cellar was acting up, so I figured I'd just come down.
Jack. Come on. You do better than that. You close the place down, invite a friend by for a private game of chance. Nothing wrong with that. Looks to me like though you've already hit the jackpot. Yes, Amber, I think you're right.
I told you, they're closing in.
Yes.
We have got to get out of here immediately.
Well, I don't feel like just running off into the night because little Jack Snyder's Judas Iscariot.
I don't care how you feel. It is my job to watch your back, and I can't do that with a government agent on the inside.
Well, then, let's get rid of this government agent. Do I need to make myself clear, Amber? Find him. Find him fast. Get rid of him.
Look, pushing the trial earlier was in the works for a while. I did it as a favor to Lily.
Oh, and there's nothing political about that? Even though she is the daughter of the most powerful woman in town?
And what do you care? You're getting the earlier trial date that you wanted.
So, why don't you just drop it all together? Think of what major brownie points that would get you with Lily.
I don't use my office to get brownie points with Lily any more than I would use it to get even with you.
Oh, yeah. You are so clean and shiny. Just like something very smooth and very slick.
Are you going to say something else that you're going to regret again?
Probably. Did you or did you not tell Lily that you would look after my case?
You know, I haven't decided whether or not to prosecute you yet.
Oh, I see. You're just going to keep me twisting in the wind?
Molly, this decision is not as simple as you think. I know that Lily is ready to vouch for you,
But there's other things that I have to check into.
Like what?
Are you adhering to the terms of your bail? What are the real circumstances of your case? And, I know that you say that you didn't realize Leo was going to rob the store.
I didn't.
And see, that's what happens when you hang out with the wrong type of men. All right, what I meant was, from what I've seen, you could do better.
Listen, I have done everything the judge said. I'm even staying at Lily's, and I am living by the terms of my bail.
Excuse me. David Allen speaking. What? Say that again? You're sure? Yes, you know it. Just wait and see.
Please don't make me the heavy in this. Someone has to take responsibility.
Because I can't?
Not now, I don't think so.
Well, you be sure and let me know when I'm rational again, Tom.
You know, I don't want this, but I can't keep buying into your sickness.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do when you find out that I'm right and James Stenbeck is alive? What are you going to do, Tom? Because it's going to be too late. The man is out there, and he's going to hurt somebody until we catch up to him.
I'm not going to be doing this.
He's already got Emily Stewart. Nobody's seen or heard from her for days. Now, you're going to tell me that Emily's disappearing is just coincidental with my seeing James?
You didn't see him, honey. You hallucinated him.
You going to put Emily's life on the line for that?
My guess, Emily just took a little R&R.
Did she? Without letting her editor know where she's going, without giving a forwarding number. Emily is a workaholic. I don't think so.
Then I will call her mom and find out. I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
Yes, there is. His name is James Stenbeck, and he is here in Oakdale. And we have got to stop him.
I know that you believe what you are saying, but all you're doing is convincing me that you need help.
So, that's it? I'm nuts. End of discussion.
We go to Arizona, end of discussion.
Then you draw up the papers, baby, because I'm not going willingly.
Whatever.
You're committing me.
I will do whatever it takes to make sure that you get better. I'm going to tell Dr. Whitcomb that you're leaving today.
Dr. Scholl's Odor Destroyers, with 50% more odor-destroying power than Odor Eater's foot powder. So try Dr. Scholl's.
I'm Professor Porkchop, and I'm here to talk about pork chops, starting with Shake and Bake. The crispies and crunchies hold the juice in.
Shake and Bake, Mom's other little helper.
I can just eat a whole pig.
If you're not taking a calcium supplement, you may be taking chances. And it could take 20 years to know for sure. By then, it may be too late. So which one should you take? Oscal. Just compare Oscal to many store brands. Which has been tested and proven effective in clinical studies. Oscal comes from a natural calcium source that retains its natural nutrients. Oscal. Recommended by more doctors. Oscal. And it costs only pennies more a day. Don't take chances. Take Oscal.
Dads are great, aren't they? You are the one, you're always there. I mean, there's nothing they won't do for you. You stand by me, you always care. Well, now at JCPenney, you can do something for him. Save on Dad's favorite brands like Stafford, Levi's, and Dockers. You know just how to make me smile. JCPenney. I love your style. Give Dad our best.
Be no slave. I don't want you to work all day, but I want you to be true, and I
always had room in my thoughts for you.
Really?
Of course. You know I love Damien, you know that, but you have been a part of my life forever. I could never forget that.
It's hard to fight memories. Ask someone who didn't have them for a while.
Well, I mean, we shared more than memories, you know? We were...
Connected?
Oh, do you feel that too?
Sometimes it's kind of spooky how much I feel it.
I like it.
So do I.
You know, before you were saying that when you look up at the stars, you wonder if I was looking up at the same ones.
Yeah?
I remember one night. It happened one night. It was a really cold night in Oakdale.
I was in the South. It was warmer.
Oh, the sky was beautiful. The stars were like ice chips.
It was raining. It was a hazy night. Stars were soft-edged.
Not a cloud in the sky.
It was raining. Big clouds in the sky. It blocked out the moon.
I remember thinking that I was staring at those stars for hours and hours.
So was I. I couldn't sleep.
It happened just like that.
Absolutely. Was the connection working?
It's always there.
Especially now.
Do you mean to tell me that if I'm going about my business, my everyday business, and I just think about you, that means you're thinking about me too?
I think that's a pretty safe bet. I'm always thinking about you.
Every minute?
Every minute.
It's that connection thing again, huh?
I better go catch those fish.
Not now. Can't let this happen, not now.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
What?
Tom Hughes has resigned permanently.
Is this good?
Oh, this is very good. That means I am it. Until the next election, I am district attorney.
So, what's changed?
Tom was going to come back when his wife got better, and apparently she's sicker than I thought.
Poor guy.
His loss, my gain. It's life.
You are a politician.
Oh, yes. You better believe I am. I got to do something. I got to celebrate somehow.
Well, don't let me keep you from your bubbly. I guess I'll see you in court.
Well, absolutely you will, and I hope I put your mind at ease with the early trial date.
You could put it even more at ease if you, just drop the whole thing.
Oh, no. We can't do that. That might be misconstrued.
Oh, I know. No brownie points.
I'll tell you what, you just adhere to the terms of your bail, and you be careful of the guys you hang out with.
Look, I'm sorry that I, jumped to conclusions about you taking back my case.
And I promise that I am not the guy that you thought I was.
I hope not. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Oh, and hey, next time, why don't you keep the tip?
Well, Jack, Do you want James? Do you want the list?
You know damn well I do.
And you know what you have to do to get it.
Look, Jack, I know you don't like this, but she's not going to back down. You need the microfilm.
David Allen is high risk. He's in Stenbeck's pocket.
Yeah, well, do it her way. It's your only shot.
Okay, hand over the microfilm, and we've got a deal. David Allen's in.
Hand it over now?
As you keep pointing out, time is of the essence.
Give you my piece of leverage, the only one that I have?
That's the deal.
No! You'll just cut him out and you'll make the arrest yourself.
Okay, we're going in circles. Here, just tell me what you want.
I've been waiting for you to say that. I have done my homework. Here, in this file, there are copies of outstanding warrants for the arrest of James Stenbeck, evidence of crimes.
How the hell did you get
That's
this?
my business. There's a lot here. There's plenty here to whet the appetite of the DA. Okay? And when I know that he's in, that's all I want to know, then I'll just give you the microfilm.
And my protection is?
I don't want the microfilm, personally. I want you to do something with it. I want you to have it. I want to get rid of it.
Okay.
Now, is this a go?
Okay. Now, you've given me your rules. Let me give you mine. David Allen is now working with us. If anything should happen, you stay out of the loop. Understood?
Lucinda, I understand English, Samantha. Wait a minute, where are you going? Oh, I hope that James went home to back, because I'm going there to keep him from leaving.
I thought you were betting on me for that.
You're learning a lot about me, darling. I always hedge my bets.
Hey, girlfriend, what's with the suitcase? I've checked myself out.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, it's okay. I was here voluntarily, so...
It's not what I asked you.
I'll be fine.
What's your husband say?
Camille, I've written a couple of letters. One to Tom and one to Adam and Casey. Would you give them to Tom, please?
Margot.
Would you please?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give them to him.
Thank you.
I did it! I lost 5 pounds in 5 days. It's great. 5 pounds in 5 days.
Introducing Jumpstart, the breakthrough 5-day diet plan from Slim Fast.
I lost 5 pounds and my jeans fit again.
Jumpstart helps you lose up to 5 pounds in 5 days. Nutritious high-protein shakes along with fruits and vegetables make Jumpstart the healthy, delicious way to lose weight.
5 pounds
in 5 days.
Jumpstart.
From Slim Fast, lose up to 5 pounds in 5 days.
Jumpstart.
Some thoughts on, should I sleep with it or not?
This is a big question.
I mean, how long can you really wear a tampon?
Overnight? All night?
The whole night?
A group of leading gynecologists agree that you can wear a tampon overnight for up to 8 hours.
This is good news.
And nothing protects better than a Tampax tampon.
During the day?
Or at night. They're very smart, those gynecologists.
Tampax. Overnight.
This is a CBS News special report. Bulletin from Denver. The jury's second decision is in. CBS News reporting from Denver, Colorado. Across the street, the jury has reached a decision on the fate of Oklahoma City bomb murderer Timothy McVeigh. We've just been told that the same jury that convicted McVeigh, found him guilty, now has finished its deliberations in the second or penalty phase of McVeigh's trial. Will the decision be life in prison or death? The jury has made its decision. As soon as the jury returns to the courtroom and hands the decision to the judge, you will know about it on this CBS station. So stay tuned here to CBS and CBS News for the McVeigh sentence and reaction. The jury's second decision is in. We don't know yet what it is. Dan Rather, CBS News reporting from Denver.
This has been a CBS News special report.
Vous, ce matin.
Don't be coy, Lucinda.
Oh, was I being coy?
Yes. I want your decision.
About what? Oh, about the boy. I'm being coy again.
I'm out of time, and I'm out of patience.
Why, James, I thought you wanted to put his welfare before your own.
Out with it!
Well, actually, I haven't decided what I'm going to do about your boy.
Our boy, our son.
Perhaps. Although I am tending to lean towards accepting him.
Good.
With some reservations.
I'll put your reservations to rest.
You can't do that, darling. You see, you're the problem.
What?
How could I possibly trust you, James?
Don't trust me. Trust your instincts, Lucinda. You want to tell him, just go ahead and do it.
Oh, James, really, I just need more time.
More time? Can anybody around here make a decision? I'm tired of giving people more time. I want your decision now.
Take it easy. What's your hurry? I thought that was your best pièce de résistance, your waiting game. You're so good at that. That's your best strategy.
When I had the time. I don't have the time now.
Well, James, I'm a woman, and I will not be rushed. I need a few more days to think this thing through.
You don't have a few more days. I want your answer now.
What are you doing here?
We've got to talk.
Since when does the Falcon Club deliver?
What I'm delivering is your dream come true. This file contains the case that's going to make your career.
What's going on? I just stopped in Margot's room. All her stuff is gone?
She checked herself out a couple minutes ago.
She what?
And she wanted me to give you these letters.
Thank you.
Dear Tom, I'm sorry if this makes you angry, but it's what I have to do, since you can't believe me.
The fish was fantastic.
Everything about this morning was fantastic.
Yeah, you're right. I hate to leave this place. The lake, so beautiful.
Me too, but I got a horse to run in New Orleans.
Right. You know, when you were fishing before, I went into your truck. And I found this.
Oh, that.
I didn't know you read poetry.
Mama sent it to me when I was at the Institute at Bethesda.
Well, somebody's been reading it. You know why? Because it opens right up to this poem right here.
I think
Someone
Mama
underlined
left
it.
it like that when she sent it. Okay. It was me. It reminded me of you. Of us.
Would you read it to me?
No.
Come on. Can I read it to you?
I like that.
Romance by Robert Louis Stevenson. I will make you brooches and toys for your delight, of bird song at morning and starshine at night. I will make a palace fit for you and me, of green days in forest and blue days at sea. I will make my kitchen, and you shall keep your room, where white flows the river and bright blows the broom. And you shall wash your linen and keep your body white, and rainfall at morning and dewfall at night. And this shall be for music when no one else is near, this fine song for singing, the rare song to hear, that only I remember, that only you admire, of the broad road that stretches and the roadside fire. You're right. This reminds me of us, too. I love you. I love you so much.
I love being here with you. I never want this feeling to end.
Damien's remembered the name from the past.
Oh, what name?
Lily.
The flower?
He says he doesn't know what it means.
It looks very different.